And we're back again. Sammy and Jacko here. Wait, hang on a second. What's going on here?
I don't know, but I think I've just misplayed Orphan.
Oh, I'm just going to arbiter you to death. Anywho, we are back with Paul, Fallon and Morgan, and we've got two decks that have just received some new support, and we're looking forward to seeing Opus 21.
Absolutely, yeah. Morgan's going to be piloting Fire Ice Cat 6. Paul Fallon going to be playing with Mono Lightning. Should be a very interesting matchup. To be honest, I don't really know what to expect from Mono Lightning in Opus 21, so this should be fun.
So, having played around a bit with Mono Lightning, I feel that there are a couple different ways you can do it. Firstly, I want to highlight Xande in particular, and the reason I want to highlight Xande is because Xande's play effect says any forward, does not specify it has to be lightning. This is very good with a certain chaos, which means you can play Chaos Arc. Darkness Manifest is also an option, each to their own. But what Lightning also has is it has some very good options to discard the Chaos Arcs should you feel the need to do so. You've just got the new Emperor Gestal, Cisne, which is searchable by President Shinra. There are a couple ways to do it, but then you can take it in two different directions. You can look at a one-cost list with Sid Mid-Previa, the new Furion, Hyo, VV, or you can go Classic Scions, and it looks like the Paul has chosen the latter, and we're seeing a Classic Scions Mono Lightning list.
Yeah, I don't know why you would go kind of the other way. Science is so hard to get around at the moment. Just having the Estola for the additional haste and kill is always lovely.
And the Rams change hands.
Oh, well, a lovely tradition that someone just seems to have started for our stream.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, to Cat 6. Cat 6 did receive some cards this set, but it's actually up for debate about whether they're Cat 6 cards, namely Cyan. The Cyan is Cat 6, but some people don't feel it is a Cat 6 card.
Yeah, I don't even know if I remember correctly. Morgan is playing that. I know he's playing the new the new Shadow, but again, is still also playing the backup Shadow, so it doesn't really see much play.
Well, as a bit of a Cat 6 enthusiast, I have to be honest. I think I prefer the old Shadow. Well, there we go. Go again, Lock Celeste. So we know what's happening next turn. A lot of damage.
Yeah, that's if we can get that far. Does Paul have an answer?
Well, the other natural thing, depending on how you build your mono lightning deck, is you do have access to a lot of kill EXs. Odin's, the various editions. We already see that he's playing Edea.
Yeah, again, a great card to see come back in sort of from the earlier sets.
Here's a lock. What we got? We got a Terra, a Number, another Terra, and Umaro. I think you grab the Umaro because you're probably playing the Celeste, and the Umaro is the easy discard fodder. He's gone for the Number. Okay. Not sure if I agree with that because I like having my Umaras in circulation. One thing to bear in mind though is Mono Lightning did get access to another Break Zone remover, Irvine, which we might see later.
I think so. That card is putting in a lot of work. After we saw it on the pre-release stream as well, it seemed very, very good.
And here we see a Rama for the Celeste, which cancels out the haste of the lock. That's a good hit. That's a really good hit. See you later, Cymru. So he's playing Cymru, so he's not playing Chaos Arc. This is also fine. You can go either or, dealer's choice.
I mean, again, do we know if he's actually playing the Xande or not? That's also a question.
I would expect to. I think it's a very good card. I know different people have differing opinions, each to their own.
We do also know that from previous lists that Paul Fallon used to run with the sort of Ice Lightning, he was a big fan of Spectral Keeper as well, so expect that we'll probably see that make some sort of appearance too. I'm
wondering why the route's that way round, because we didn't get a party, so Setsu didn't freeze anything.
Yeah, I think there's a misplay there somewhere.
I might just go over and ask why the route is frozen,
just in case.
Just to make sure.
Oh, there we go. They've turned it the right way up. We're all good. Clearly he wasn't listening as I yelled. They fixed it as we walked over. I tried to tell you. It's fine.
All is right with the world.
Yeah. Now, I should probably expect to see Fallon get some of those lovely free play backups as well coming in anytime soon.
Well, he's passed with 3 actives, so he's got something cooking. Another card we didn't mention, New Odin. Odin is good.
Yes. That Odin is so good.
Oh, the Fiend!
Now that new Odin is going to be a little bit harder to play.
That's a spanner in the works.
Now the Fiend coming in from the last set, going to give straight away some hard times on the summons. Straight up, so first summon denial.
Go to combat, party attack, double damage,
now
and a dull freeze.
Yeah.
And we dull freeze the Reno, I believe is.
I don't think it really matters. I don't think you're getting the effects off of these.
A deer can kill the lock.
He can indeed.
And the second point of damage is there's a new Odin we were talking about. That's annoying for Morgan. It could have been worse. I think it may have been worse if the Fiend had died, but lock going is still annoying. And I've just seen in Paul Fallon's hand the Irvine is there.
Oof, that could be interesting to get out, because it's going to be quite big and quite hard to deal with.
The one thing to bear in mind with the Fiend is he's played it without the damage effects in place, so it is a sitting duck. You can't summon it, but he can ability it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the Irvine. So remove 2. You remove the lock and you remove probably the Mog. There's 2 Mogs in there, but you get one on. Yeah, he's looking. He's gone for the Celeste. Yeah,
it doesn't matter because he's going to do it again.
Yep, he's going to swing. Irvine's going to get really big. Important thing to note with Irvine, it's got to be 2 characters for the effects. So summons, at least for the first one, are a no-go. Right, Fallon, you see the 2 Mogs, you take the 2 Mogs. Take the 2 Mogs out the game.
And to be fair, he is against a Cat 6 deck, so hitting 2 characters in the break zone is not a big problem.
Why the numbers? The numbers aren't doing anything. The numbers, Mason! There's a bit of a Call of Duty reference in there.
Well,
I was actually watching that, a Black Ops playthrough. Did you ever play Black Ops?
Way back when. But to be honest, got kind of bored of the Call of Duties and much prefer the Battlefields. Battlefields are better.
Battlefield Bad Company 2. That was a game.
Exquisite.
Did you have the Vietnam DLC?
Hell yeah, who didn't?
Just loading up your game and Fortunate Son just comes blaring on.
Is there a more apt song, except maybe All Along the Watchtowers?
Americans, feel free to correct us, but when I hear Fortunate Son, I want to grab my Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, and there's a
Irvine
S effect.
This S effect is good. When you think about the actual cost of it, it's the same as 1 CP Ifrit. It's 1 CP plus the card in hand to break a forward or monster of 5 or less. Very, very efficient.
Yeah, exactly that. Man, again, first time I'm seeing the Irvine on stream, and it is already putting in a lot of effort.
So, we see the deer in hand, we see the Odin, but for the Odin, he needs another character. So you remove... Ooh, what do you hit this time?
Yeah, the Fiend is a good shout, and you've got to go for the Mog, right?
Please get rid of the Mogs, Paul, please. They're free cards that he can get back.
Yeah,
thank you. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright, take the damage. As a Maro. That's good. It's good. It's good damage. Now, good mills.
Morgan is probably kicking himself for not getting the
lock for lock. 3, 4. You get the Mog.
Yeah.
You play the Mog because you've got 4 cards on the field. So Mog is free.
Yeah.
Play the Mog. Play the Mog.
It's not quite on the damage tree, so he's not going to get the dull and freeze.
Can he do that on resolution?
What?
Can he play the Odin after the Mog has been played? Or is he's gone to combat? Okay, he can do that. Yeah. I assumed he would play the Mog while the Mog was free.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you're not going to get the dull and freeze off it, I don't think there's much point yet.
It's another body that he's setting up for more sets, because this is the thing, you need to keep on the gas with Cat 6. You need the sets of dull freezes. And by not playing the Mog then, he's lost an opportunity to put more damage in. Paul's already on 5 damage. He needs to be killing this game soon because Paul's starting to accrue a lead.
Yeah, and you don't want to get him, let him go wide with those Scions.
And I appreciate that he's waiting for damage 3, but now's not the time to be waiting. Now's the time to be going for the throat.
Decisive action!
Yeah. This is something many a politician could learn a lesson from. Anyway, we're swinging with that. Lock is going to get removed again.
Yeah. Probably a go-go as well, to be honest.
No, you could take double Celeste. I think double Celeste is not bad. He knows he's got the Mog in hand, so there's no point going for the Mog this time.
Again, Irvine putting in work.
Yeah, I want to see what some... Okay, so Paul's got 5 CP Odin, which is actually 2... double Umaro. Yep.
Now that earlier decision to not grab one seems like a haunting decision.
So anyway, Paul's got the 5 CP Odin that's actually on 2 because he's got damage 5. There's the Emperor Cristal that we mentioned earlier. This is one of the new cards. You can discard a card and add something back.
He's got a lot of options. Go for that SFF.
Headshot. And he's got exactly the 1 CP he needs for it.
Yeah. Just sit on that until you see something you really don't like.
This is Morgan Draw. He draws a Banana Man and a Shadow. Not great cards. You play the Banana Man.
What do you...
Response.
You probably shoot
Nope,
them.
no response.
Oh, I thought he might go for a Locky. I guess he wants to wait to see what actually gets chosen here.
So Morgan should get another lock because he knows this lock's going to die.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Or another... You don't get the other Edgar because then Paul's just going to shoot the lock and you're left twiddling your fingers. So you get a third lock. You get a third lock. I'm channeling my thoughts. You don't get... Actually, you could get Fiends. Fiends not the worst. If he can play it, and he can play it because he's got the Mog in hand.
The problem is, isn't it just going to die to the Irvine, though?
No, because it's got the protection now, damage 3.
True, very true.
This is what we were saying. Earlier it was a sitting duck. This time it's a bit stronger. Morgan, play it. Play it. You've got...
Oh, so he's going with the Odin, going after the Edgar.
Can he play that in response to the search? No, because he's already searched, so he can't play the Odin.
There's no room or opportunity. I mean, it's still going to die, I'm sure, at some point, but... Search was completed, so priority is already lost. Looks like we're gonna just have to see this from someone a little bit more in the know. Both players making very concise arguments, and I say both, mainly just Paul. Yeah, Duff agreeing with us there, had his chance, he naffed it. Kiddy's still in discussion though. While we're waiting, guys, I'll just give you a heads up. Winter Cup is in 2 weeks. Get your tickets if you haven't already. We have just had the top 32 prizing announced as well, which is those lovely sleeves. And yeah, the rule has just come through. As we all suspected, Odin has lost it for the time being because the search was already complete. Yeah, Duff agreed in the chat as well. So I thought I'd just get a little bit about Winter Cup while the decision was being made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the Gasalian happens, that's your window to respond. Once that search happens, that's it.
Yeah,
that's fine. That Irvine is completely fine.
Yeah. It is all 3 sets of sleeves for the top 32, Duff, you are completely right. We've also got Kageyama coming, and Yorita, I believe, was the other person. Mm-hmm. And some other stuff which should be going on over the weekend, so again, keep posted.
Might have a couple more things in the works, but for now, we just keep on going.
Yeah. Just Duff.
Duff man!
Can't breathe. Ooh, no. Anyway,
right.
Fun aside, back to round 3.
So, Ixion.
Just to get around the Fiend.
Fizzle the Fiend.
Nice, I like
Odin
it.
the Fiend. Yep, boom. There we go. That's perfectly legit. Well played, Paul. Thing is, though, Ami pulls on 6, so I'm assuming he can't swing. All Morgan needs is a lock.
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
To be honest, okay, so
I don't mind this. I mean, it's a body. It's a body.
it is.
Oh, we got Setsa Ami. That is dead. Dead pass. This is truly a top deck war now.
Yeah.
How much do you believe?
The thing is you've got to think that, well, both decks can go super wide, super quick, but Paul just has more resources on the board to play with. So this could go anyway.
He does have more resources to play with, but Morgan's one card away from winning this.
Yeah, he just needs anything with a bit of haste.
Yep.
Hella.
Cat 6 is dangerous on 6 damage.
Yeah.
Because they can just pull a rabbit out of the hat from nowhere.
And we do know that Morgan is playing the Fiend, not the Fiend as well, but also the Demon.
So this leads into what is actually killing Morgan here. No fire backup.
Yes. But we know he has 5 CP in hand though, right? Mm-hmm. So if he pulls a Demon, it's playable, kills for the turn.
Shadow and Strago. Does he have ice CP? He does not.
No.
He doesn't have the water CP for the Strago, so it's another pass.
Oh, God.
There's the fist punch from Paul.
Oh no, this is hard to watch.
That being said, Ami is live.
Yes, this is true.
So Ami is a thing. So
now, Morgan was still contending earlier, because he's still not entirely sure what is best to Amaterasu, but I will say right now, if it's anything off a forward, you kill it. Kill it dead.
So currently, you let both of these go through. They're not dealing with your board, they're just furthering their agenda. Yeah. You need to wait and see.
This I would Ami.
He doesn't have the standard unit. I would Ami that.
Yeah.
I would Ami that. Ami.
Yes, come on, Morgan. Finish him. Yeah, there it is.
Fatality.
Headshot.
No, that's Irvine, you idiots.
Whatever. This still feels pretty good to me.
Ami that. Get it gone.
Give in to the hate. Give in to the dark side.
Alright. Now, you either want to draw lock or water CP for that Strago to dig for said lock. That's a Banana Man that's useless, and I think it was a Demon, but he hasn't got the 5 CP anymore.
No, that is just unfortunate, but he had to do it to stop Paul going wider.
Why is Paul not swinging with the Estinian as well?
It doesn't have Brave though, right?
No, but it's still not going to be... I suppose.
He can't
no,
drop
you can't take
right
the
now.
risk. No, fair enough. That's the saddest Estinian I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just been reduced to a bouncer outside metros.
No.
4. We get 4.
He's going for the Alice, eh? Does he have an Estola in the bin, perhaps? He's got the CP to potentially play it.
Oh, he played the Louis Swat.
Yeah,
Okay. Right. I'm catching up. Alright. I don't think he has an Estola in the bin. I haven't seen one.
I suppose he...
Well, no, put that Louis Swat back on the board now.
Whoa.
Paul, put the Louis Swat on the board. Thank you.
Anything for that CP in hand, eh? It's all good. Simple mistakes.
Nah, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zande, 5 characters.
Okay, so we're gonna
Here we go.
break the Edgar and play something.
He's got 8. He gets everything. Breaks the Edgar. Plays from the break zone. Alice plays.
Has he got another 3?
Just Graha?
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, he's got the Estola.
He's
He's got the Tola.
Oh,
It's this game.
Attack
Irvine
1,
can
attack
attack.
2.
Estinian can attack.
And
No,
it's
he's
only
one
3.
off.
It's
He's
damage
one
6.
off.
But you gotta think, unless the Fiend, the Demon can maybe do a board wipe, I think this is probably done.
Was there a fail Thanos? We are not sure.
What again? Those 2 turns of Morgan just pulling absolutely nothing.
What Duff's saying is, should he have played the fail Thanos off the Zande? If it's there, he 100% should have. Actually, no. Think Fail Thanos is a bit dodge because of the demon threats. It's a bit of a weird one. Like, you're kind of good either way, but you're kind of bad either way. You kind of got to weigh it up and decide for yourself.
So it looks like we're getting the demon.
It is the demon. So if we call lightning, Irvine dies, Ashtola dies, Alice dies, Zande and Estinian stick about. I think that's your best portal call.
No,
so you kill 3. It's 7k.
Oh yeah, because you can. Yeah, I suppose you could kill.
Yeah, he's done that. Estinian lives.
Yeah, I suppose you could have called Scion, but
that's not bad. It's not bad. What's this
follow up with something else just to get a few bodies? It's a seller, is that?
No. Morgan, don't do that. That's stupid. No, keep pass. I'll allow it.
Yeah, save it for the next thing, because it gets dull on entry, right? So.
Alright, so we've got an Odin. Odin's very good, but it can't break the demon.
Which is probably really clutch right now for Morgan, because we know that he's got that.
Did I just see a Windish Stoller in there? Alright, he's doing Gestalt things. What does Gestalt do on his break effect? It does something.
It does the following.
Choose 4 cards in your break zone, remove 1 from the game. If these are the types the same, draw a card. So, this is good. Banishing 4 forwards, drawing a free card.
It's pretty nice. Can it be an answer?
What is it? It's dual colour Tola.
It's not enough though, you can't play it.
Has he just bricked 2 Ishtolas of different colours? I can't tell. I have a feeling that is the Windish Tola, but I could be wrong.
I mean, it is a nice little protection to the board, but he, again, cannot get it out.
I mean, he's not dead, but he's going to lose both his forwards.
Isn't he? Doesn't Salaz dull on entry, though, for the amount of 6s?
Yes.
It's over.
It's Jova.
Oh,
It's Jova, Strago.
Just in case, I think this might be a little bit unnecessary.
You get Strago in your S-Effects. 100%.
You don't need to, though.
Why? Security blanket.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's better than what else you got there. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8. Estinian is out of here. And then Demon just swings, removes the break zone, kills the Zande, and that is all she wrote.
Just in case, though.
Don't show off.
This ain't showing off. This is just covering all bases. Yep, and there it is. Well, again, a great back and forth between both players there. Morgan.
He did brick the Ishtolas. Yeah. He did. I called it.
Morgan coming out on top on stream. Villainach potentially over. That was a great game. Unfortunately, Morgan had to drag it out just a little bit longer because of those 2 turns of bad draws there, but got them in the end. So
I think we got a bit of time. Yeah, I think we might have 2 minutes.
Bit, yeah.
We can have a quick chat with Morgan.
Sure. Let's game over here. So we'll be right back.
Alright guys, we're back with Morgan, who is absolutely victorious in that season, time travelling in with FF6, bringing it back. So why is David Tennant good for Doctor Who coming back?
He's coming back?
Yes. You not been paying attention?
No, but that's childhood alone right there. So
Catherine Tate as well, Dr. Donna.
Moving on.
I'm going to be watching Doctor Who again.
You got to be watching Doctor Who again.
Got to be watching.
Anyway,
yeah.
Looking at that game, that was pretty tight. You didn't have a fire backup that entire game. How was that affecting your decision making?
Honestly, there was a lot of panic. But as soon as I saw Mono Lightning, it was I need the Fiend. There's Odins. There's loads of EX Odins. There's Ixion, which could stop Lock selects just straight out the bat. I didn't want to deal with any of that. Nope. So I was constantly trying to get this Fiend out to cause the double summon. So really and truly, it was like I wasn't even thinking about fire until I realised I needed it at the end. And then we see the demon. He played well.
That was a toughie. So obviously we've seen a couple new FF6 cards come in from the new set, Shadow and Sign, just to name a couple. Have you tried them? Have you not? How have you found they fitted into the deck?
The new Shadow doesn't. I think it's really cool. Lovely artwork. Hand drawn. High cost is the problem. And I don't see any need for discard 2, draw 2, discard 2 in 6 set when it's you've got top deck lock. You've got 4 top decks in the other lock. You've got the other 4 top deck in the Strago. There's enough peaking at the top of your deck that you don't need what Shadow has to offer. Other than that, no, I haven't tried anything actually.
So going through that game, it was very back and forth. There was the big turn where Paul got the Zande out and managed to go wide off of 1 card, but it was on 6 damage, and as we know, FF6 can be dangerous on 6 damage. So what cards are you thinking that you want to be searching, you want to be getting towards to try and push you over the finish line?
I saw the Celeste 2 turns earlier, so I always wanted to try to get that Celeste down and dog him out and just swing over the dog. I didn't see enough of party swings. He was constantly blocking me out, so I knew that wasn't going to be an option either. It was honestly, yeah, the Strago was the saving grace. Giving me a top deck, giving me my S, it was everything I could have asked for. And in future, I won't be downturning the power of water that is in 6. I often find myself passing on it to get something like Echo out, go look for some Savi, do some S effects. But reducing power is just as deadly, and I've learned that now. I've learned that reducing power is just as good as dealing it.
Absolutely. So I know we saw right towards the end there, you pretty much had Paul on the ropes, but a couple of turns of bad draws, obviously until you managed to get the demon. Was there anything that you could have done to prepare a little bit differently? Was there anything you could have played from hand that could have set you up a bit more for, or out of those cards at least?
Well, I feel like I genuinely could have played more backups. Like 6 does need them. I really wish I had Interceptor. If I had Interceptor, I wouldn't have needed the Celeste drop for the doll, because I would have just paid 1 to give Demon 2 swing, entry and swing effect, giving us 2 7Ks to the board across Lightning and sealing the deal. So yeah, outside of just any fire to play the Demon on my drawers, it was maybe an Interceptor. I don't think there was much I could have done in the matchup though. Paul played exceedingly well.
Hey man, don't put yourself down. You also played exceedingly well yourself. So
yeah, thank you.
But with that, we will leave it there. We will be right back with round 4.
See you in it.
Oh, that's going to be so easy.
Be right back.